is the lecture 1 of Basic Electronics p-n junction diode part 1. So first of all we will know what is the term p-n junction diode means, and before that what is diode. A diode is a two-terminal electronic component that conducts current primarily in one direction. Let's see this hope it as a diode. It has two terminals, one anode and one cathode. We will represent anode as A and cathode as K. Now see, anode A is the positive terminal and the cathode K is the negative terminal. They are saying that it conducts current primarily in one direction, and this is from left to right, and it has one more statement which says that it has low resistance in one direction and high resistance in the other. So from left to right which is moving is the low resistance, and from right to left which is moving is the high resistance. This is particularly what diode means. Now we will look how diode looks. So let's move on. Here we can see a diode. It says that a fine line drawn on the diode is cathode and the other end is anode, and this represents the diode. Now we will know about the p-type semiconductor. Why we are knowing those p-type semiconductor? Because we are doing this p-n junction diode, right? So we have to know about p-type as well as n-type. See now, the p-type semiconductor is a pure semiconductor. It has two types of, that is silicon and germanium. We all know that the silicon's atomic number is 14 and germanium's atomic number is 32. Whenever we put impurity like trivalent like aluminium, and aluminium's atomic number is 13, right? So its valence electron is 3 at the end of the shell. So when we put this impurity trivalent in the pure semiconductor, then we have this p-type semiconductor. Okay, in p-type semiconductor majority is holes and minority is electrons. See now, see this one and this one are the silicon's 4 valence electron, and this one and this one are the aluminium's 3 valence electrons. Now let's pair them up. This is the first pair we are making. The second pair is made, and then we are moving towards the third pairing. But one electron is still left. So for this we will put a hole to make it a pair. So this will be our fourth pair. In this we got a majority of the holes. As we put a hole, as we can't pair the electrons with any other, so we put a hole and we got the majority of holes, and we got minority of electrons. So this is what p-type semiconductor is. Now we will know about n-type semiconductor. We have already done the p-type semiconductor. N-type semiconductor is a pure semiconductor like p-type. It also has silicon as well as germanium. Atomic number of silicon is 14 and germanium is 32. And we will put impurity as pentavalent in this pure semiconductor. And pentavalent example is phosphorus, whose atomic number is 15. That means it have in the last cell 5 valence electron. Now see, this 4 are the silicon's valence electron and these are 5 are the pentavalence valence electron. Now pair them up. First pair, second pair, third pair and the last fourth pair, and we can see one electron is left. So majority is what? Electrons, right? And then minority will be holes. So n-type semiconductor has a majority of electrons and minority of holes, and we will put impurity as pentavalent. Now we will know about p-n junction. p-n junction is basically p-type and n-type combination, and so it is p-n junction. Now we will do the most important topic, that is the formation of the depletion layer. See, we know that in the junction there is a p-type which has a majority of the holes, and holes is denoted with a circle here, right? And in the n-type we know that the majority is the electrons, and electrons are represented here as cross. So in this, basically, whenever there is positive and negative, there will be an attraction, but we know that the electrons is negative and the holes is the positive. That means they both will have an attraction between them. That means some electrons from the n type will move to the p type and some holes from the p type will move to the n type. So we can see the crosses have been moved to the n type, which is there, and this is the holes, right? Now see, as it is hole, now it have become positive, and now it have moved to the p type, the electron, so it is negative. So this part is the depletion layer, and we know that positive is our what? Positive, that means the holes is a positive higher potential and negative is a lower potential, and this is the formation of the depletion and potential difference which lead us to the potential barrier. So we come to the end of the formation of the depletion layer, and this portion is known as a depletion layer. Now we will have to know about what is p-n junction diode. We knew about the p-n junction but not p-n junction diode. Now we will know about the p-n junction diode. We completed p-type, n-type, p-n junction, as well as we knew about the formation of depletion layer. I told you that diode means two terminals, right? So we will make one terminal here which will be a positive, another terminal here which will be a negative. So this is the p-n junction diode, which will have p-type and n-type combination, as well as it will have two terminals. Okay, one positive and one negative. So we come to the end. Now is the quote time. The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. I hope all of you understood today's lecture, and thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive. You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at Classfly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.